In the heart of Grasse, where the air usually sang with jasmine and rose, Elias kept a shop that sold only one thing: memories, but not the sweet ones. Elias was a scent stripper, a man hired to craft fragrances that could mask the pungent, lingering odor of regret. One rainy afternoon, a woman named Elena entered. She didn't look for a perfume. She looked for an ending. Years ago, a single word spoken in anger had fractured her family, leaving a scent in her home that no amount of scrubbing could remove. To her, betrayal smelled like scorched earth and cold iron. "I need something to drown it out," she whispered, laying a rusted key on the counter. "The smell of that house, it stops me from breathing." Elias didn't reach for the musk or the heavy oud. Instead, he pulled out a small, clear vial labeled Eterna. It had no scent at all. "Forgiveness isn't a perfume, Elena," Elias said softly. "You can't layer a beautiful smell over a rotten one and expect the rot to vanish. Forgiveness is a solvent." He instructed her to go home and, instead of lighting incense to hide the past, to open every window. He told her to invite the person she had wronged and the person who had wronged her to sit in the silence of the bare room. "The aroma of forgiveness," he explained, "is the smell of nothing. It is the absence of the heavy, suffocating smoke of what if. It is the clean, sharp scent of oxygen returning to a room that has been sealed for too long." Elena left, skeptical. But a week later, she returned. She didn't buy a bottle. She simply stood in the doorway, took a deep breath of the jasmine-stained air of the street, and smiled. She no longer smelled the scorched earth. She smelled the rain, the damp pavement, and the terrifying, beautiful possibility of a fresh start. Because forgiveness doesn't change the past, it just clears the air so you can finally breathe in the future. Elena walked out of that shop not with a new scent, but with a new life. She realized that she didn't need to hide the past under layers of perfume. She just needed to stop feeding the fire that was creating the smoke. And maybe that's where you are today. Maybe you've been trying to mask a regret, a hurt, or a mistake with distractions, hoping the scent of the past will eventually just fade away. But the truth is, you can't outrun a memory. You can only clear the air. Forgiveness isn't about saying, "What happened was okay." It's about deciding that you deserve to breathe again. It's about opening the windows of your life and letting the oxygen back in. Before you go, I have a question for you. If your fresh start had a scent, whether it's the smell of rain, fresh laundry, or old books, what would it be? Tell me in the comments. I'll be down there replying to as many of you as I can. And if this story helped you breathe a little easier today, please hit that like button and subscribe. It helps this message reach the people who need it most. My channel name is The Aroma of Christ, Scent to Scent, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep spreading the fragrance.